Hi. Whenever you come on, I ask you to please like and share and just let people know I'm here. Let me make sure I can hear myself. See if I can do this. Okay, there I am. I got my God's Masterpiece shirt on. Make sure I can hear myself. I can hear myself. Let me turn it down so that I can share it out. Yeah. How are ya? I hope you're doing good. Yeah. Tagging a few people right quick. There we go. Okay. Just wanted to tag a few people. I'm not gonna be long. I just haven't been on here in a minute. Just want to come on and just say hi and just bless you and just encourage you to, whatever you're going through right now, just know that God is working it out and that He loves you and you are priceless. I have a mini book coming out and it's called From Pain to Purpose. And I'm excited about it. I just, I'm excited. I pray that you read it, that it blesses you because it blessed me to write it. I'm just amazed at God and the transformation that He has made in me from pain to purpose. And I put a photo up yesterday from me of 2013 to 2018 to present, and how God has transformed me, how He has brought me from a horrible place in my life that I thought was that I couldn't come back from, to a place now that I love myself. I have no unforgiveness. I have forgiven, and I'm walking in my purpose because sometimes through your pain, your purpose comes. And that is um, sometimes it's kind of hard to even grasp, but your purpose sometimes is birthed through your pain because just like with childbirth, um, you know when it's time to have that baby because that it gives you signs, and those signs come with pain, and you're ready to go through the process now. You're ready to get in the right position so that you can give birth. But during that process, it's not fun. At least it wasn't for me. It wasn't fun at all. I remember when I had Alicia, my first child, didn't know what to expect, didn't know the extent of the pain, didn't know it until I went through it. And so when I got in when I was in labor, um, went to the hospital. All I could think about right then was there were still hair rollers in my hair, and I needed to get them out before I started eating about it. So they got me to the room, and then they induced labor. They induced it, and the pain really came. And I was in pain for a while. Um, I was in labor for a while until they gave me an epidural, and I was ready to look at TV because there was no more pain. But that was still the process that I had to go through. But there's a process that we all have to go through. And if it's pain that you're in right now, or you have been in pain, and sometimes that pain will linger on, even though that you're not still in that pain per se, but that pain is still there because it's lingering in. We can hide it with a smile. We can hide it with you know, going on. I done went on with my life. I don't forget about all that. Sometimes we go through the motions of healing instead of having true healing. And when it's not, she is coming for me. I don't know what that is. I have to look at that later. But sometimes we can go through the process of healing without being healed at all. So, you have to be healed. You have to forgive. You have to move on, no matter what kind of pain it is. I was listening to someone that I know. She was doing a live this morning, and she's going through some stuff. And she's being very, very transparent about it. And sometimes through that pain, you feel like giving up. You feel like there's no hope. You feel like, what am I doing here? You have those feelings, and it's okay. But it's not okay to stay there because you have a purpose. God has a plan and purpose for your life because He said, before you were even formed in your mother's womb, He knew you. And He had a plan and purpose for your life. He said that you're His masterpiece. He said that you're the apple of His eye. He said that. And guess what? I believe it. I believe that I'm the apple of His eye. He loves me. He cares about me. He wraps His arms around me. When I was at my lowest of lows, He wrapped His arms around me. He told me He loved me. That did something for me. He told me that He loved me. I became a whole person. A whole person. That's why, I know people say some things sometimes, just to say them. But Victor is not my better half. He isn't. He is not my half or nothing. I didn't want a half a man. A man doesn't complete me. A man doesn't complete you. A woman doesn't complete a man, or shouldn't, because they can never complete you. They might make you mad one day. They might not do something right the next day. You're not complete with them. Be complete with God and in yourself. When you become a whole person, the other person doesn't become your half. The other person's another whole that y'all come together as two whole people. Two whole people make one. When you got a half and a half, y'all missing a whole person. You're missing a whole person. Wholeness. Be whole. Don't accept anything less. And I tell people now, I tell people all the time, there are two of the most powerful words that you can say is I am. You're telling yourself who you are. You're telling the world who you are. Who are you? I am. I am beautiful. I am the righteousness of Christ. I am God's masterpiece. I am. Who are you? I am courageous. I am brave. I am strong. Who are you? Where are your words taking you? Where are your words taking you? Who are you? Let your words take you to where you desire to be. Don't allow words to come out of your mouth that's going to take you back or to a place you don't want to be. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let your words take you to where you need to be. So no matter what you're going through or have gone through, you might not be going through nothing right now. But take these words and just digest them. Just digest them. Because when we go through things, sometimes that's all we see. That's all we see is the situation and try to blind us from seeing the trueness of it. And that is God got something ahead for us But the devil wants us to be distracted about what's going on right there. So that we won't look over there and say, and God said, I got this for you though. Don't give up. Don't give up. That job didn't come through, but I got this for you. That man left you, but I got him for you. Your bank account look low, but I got this for you. You know, I heard an illustration, and I'm going to say it like this. Say you took your child in the store, and you bought your child something. Just say you bought your child some gum. You bought your child some gum, and y'all went in the car, and you said, "Can I have a piece of gum?" And you know, kids, but this is all I have, and you know, they probably like, I don't want to give you no gum, mama, daddy. But what they don't realize is, you give me some gum, and I can, hey Tanya, and I can buy you more gum. And that's how God is. That's how He is. He's not trying to take anything from you. He's trying to bless you with so much more. So it doesn't matter what you're going through, because He got more for you. So don't allow the devil to do this and blindfold you to where God wants to take you. Because the devil will try to bring distractions. He'll try to tell you that this is it, you ain't going nowhere, it's over. He'll try to tell you that God don't love you, that you'll never get out of this situation, you'll never have another job, you'll never have another man, you'll never have another woman. He'll try to tell you all of this. But it's a lie from the pit of hell. Because God said He will give you the desires of your heart. God said it. God said He would do exceedingly abundantly above in your life. God said it. God said there is nothing impossible with Him. And guess what? I believe Him. I believe Him. There is nothing impossible with Him. Nothing. When I was there where it looked impossible, God said, I got this. And guess what? That impossible became possible because I trusted Him. When I was left alone, became one person, that one person became one income. The bills didn't stop. They didn't stop. But guess what? God took over. And He said, I got you. I never lacked. Nothing ever got cut off. Nothing got taken. But God multiplied. He multiplied. I look back and I'll be like, how did you do that, God? He's still taking care of me. And He always will. So no matter what you're going through, just know this. That word through means you're going through. Your process, it's a process. You're just going through a process. Don't hit the brake. Don't camp out. It ain't time to stop. It ain't time to quit. It's time to keep going. Because God said He got something for you. Don't complain in it. Even it's so easy to complain. You know that they were supposed to go to the promised land in just a few days, and it took some years. Why it takes so long? Because of their hearts. Because of their murmuring and complaining. Because when it looked it was all good when, yes, He is, Tanya, He is faithful. It was all good when the manna was falling from heaven. But as soon as they ate, they wanted to complain. God is supplying our needs. It might not always be the way that you think it should, but He is supplying it. He is. Trust him in everything that you do. Trust him. And just know that you're a masterpiece. You're beautiful. You're priceless. Don't let anybody devalue you. Nobody. I don't care what you did in your past. I don't care if you were a prostitute. That's your past. Don't allow nobody to devalue you. You're priceless. God said you're priceless. I don't care what you've done. God said you're priceless. That's all that counts. It don't matter what nobody's opinion of you is. Their opinion don't count anyway. It's what God says about you that counts. So I'm going to leave you with this. I have been so blessed to put together a journal. And it's God's Master. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? God's Masterpiece Journal. And inside is just encouragement, building, and inspiring. And one is called You Are Beautiful. And I just let you know how beautiful you are. Another one is Letting It Go. And Let It Go, you need to read that one because it's just some people and things you got to let go of. And, you know, just trust God. And when you get this journal, I want you to write in it. I want you to write down your goals. I want you to write down where you are now and watch how God transformed you, because he transformed me. And I know he's going to do the same thing for you. So you have a wonderful and blessed night, morning, day, whenever you're watching this video. And share this video because it might help somebody. It might bless somebody. Share it, like it. And I love each one of you. And you have a very, 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 very blessed day, night, or morning. God bless you.